Hey guys, hey everyone. So Sunday, October 18th, just tried to do a video, it turned into a rant, turned into a rambling thing because like every time I do this, it's been a while since I did it and I have a lot to say. But what I wanted to say was that basically like I hope I'm going to start doing this consistently. Just a whole bunch of things going on. The point of this video is that the gym's just closed. I just spent 3 months getting back into shape. I've been struggling with maintaining. Last year I was in very, very good shape. I had abs. I was like 230, 235. I was in the best shape of my life. And then stuff happened and I didn't maintain it. So what I'm trying to do right now is figure out how to get back to that. The other thing that's going on is like 119 days ago, I quit drinking. I'm an alcoholic. I don't go to AA. Didn't find that did much for me. Actually, that made me want to drink even more. Listening to these people, but I did go to the hospital. I got some meds, naltrexone, in case anybody's curious, and that literally kills your desire to drink, and it worked. And I've been off of that for a couple of weeks now, and basically it just removed the desire to drink. It was a miracle for me, anyways. So yeah, for anyone out there that's trying to quit drinking, go talk to your fucking doctor. Ask about naltrexone. It works. Okay. And nothing against I shouldn't say AA didn't do anything for me. It helped me get through the first bit, and I probably would plan to go back. It's just that I have other things like anxiety and depression that I want to deal with too. Long story. And also what I'm doing right now, man, like my mind is all over the place right now. The other thing is that I was using the gym as a crutch to avoid dealing with the fact that I developed a substance abuse problem in the first place. And basically, what I was doing was instead of actually figuring out why I felt anxious or why I felt depressed, and figuring out like techniques to help deal with that, I would just go to the gym. And I don't think that's actually the best way to deal with. There's nothing wrong with the gym. I think it is very important, but it's not the number one most important thing. The most important thing is your mental health. And if your brain is just literally not working well, no amount of exercise is going to fix that. So what I'm doing now is I'm openly talking about mental health. I'm openly talking about what I go through. I'm not. I used to actually be a lifestyle coach. I used to be like a life coach, if you will. For those that are listening, I do have a job now. I'm a software engineer. I'm a freelance software engineer. I, I build all sorts of things for people. So I have a real job, and I have to go do that all the time. So I'm not coming at you as like some guru on the internet. God forbid. All I'm trying to say is that I'm not positioning myself as some sort of expert. I'm just relating things that I went through during Corona and over my whole life. And if that can benefit anybody else, then that's great. So yeah, lots of layers to this particular onion, if you will. But yeah, so now instead of going to the gym and trying to lift like 1,000 pounds, whatever, no, I can't actually lift 1,000 pounds. Disclaimer, but I can. I'm pretty close. Instead of doing that, what I'm doing now is I'm focusing on mental health. I'm going to be open and talk about it. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to share my experiences with people. And I'm also going to do more stuff like walking, and yoga and meditation that support being at peace as opposed to how I traditionally look at exercise, which is war, which is like get really pumped up and go kick some ass. It's hard for me. Even today, I've had like 2 cups of coffee. I'm a little bit wired up. So just teaching myself that that's not always the best way to go through things is something I'm struggling with. But yeah, I'm really looking at this second wave of, the gyms being closed as a blessing in disguise to force me to really drill in to my mental health and deal with it. And that's the whole point of this. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned. There'll be more content going up. And I do just want to just have an open dialogue about this. I think that, there's so much I could say. I mean, I've been involved in thinking about this kind of stuff for well over a decade, and it's just become cool to talk about mental health. But I actually was trying to get this kind of dialogue going. I remember in like 2009 trying to pitch this to, anyways, it doesn't matter. Stories for another time. All right, so yeah, I mean, I'm excited. The TLDR, this was, it's okay to not be okay, which everybody is saying now. And it's really cool to say now, but what does that really mean? So this is just one guy who, has to maintain a professional appearance, openly discussing mental health problems that he's experienced for a variety of reasons and how he's dealing with them. And how it relates to being like a software engineer, how it relates to wanting to be an athlete and compete, how it relates to just trying to like figure out life. So I'm just rambling now. Hope that helps, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to posting another video soon about all this.